What's going on, guys? Loco here, and welcome to episode 29 of Loco Legends. And start up here with me putting a bet in on Nicolas Anelka. I wanted to see if he were any good because he has some pretty good stats, and I know that he's pretty big. So I wanted to try him out just to have him as a rotation player. And yeah, then I went into a game, and then I ended up getting him afterwards, which I will also show. But I went up against this dude first with an all Portuguese side with informed Charisma and informed Liaison, and this game I was absolutely dominating, but his Liaison wouldn't have that, so he scored after 9 minutes, so this is not really dominating time yet, but the ball was on his side of the pitch all the time, and it was just a bit of frustrating game, and I'm really starting to question my defense, because it can't be true that every time an opponent gets a chance he scores, and it seems for me that it is like that very, very often when I play, mostly because I have the ball a lot and I tend to play very high because I don't like just standing back and whatever, and yeah, then I usually get hit on counters and you're a bit scrappy defense after a free kick, but whatever. What can you do? What can you do? And yeah, then here I got in front again after with David Bentley with a pretty nice shot, nice curling effort from outside the box, and made it 3-2 after 27 minutes. So as you can see, it was kind of an enjoyable game in the beginning, and then he made this very good goal with the Charisma, not the finishing. That's pretty simple, but he made some nice skills, came in the right time, and brought it for 3-3, but still, again, hit on the counter, and that was it. But I got a free kick just outside the box, and I have a bit of a luxury problem with all my good free kick takers, because both Van Persie, Arteta, Bentley, and Tevez can score these free kicks fairly easy. But yeah, I put it on Van Persie because he's left-footed, and I went with the easy free kick. And then here I decided just to kind of seal the deal. It was a bit of frustrating, but I will show you the match stats here, or details. And as you can see, 3 goals, 3 shots on targets, 100% shot accuracy. That's pretty neat. From him, and then with me with my 23% or 23 shots. But yeah, here showing that I got my Anelka, and I put him into my squad, and he went in and started this next game against this fella here with an all-in form French side, which is not something you see every day. But again, this is another game which I dominated, but couldn't really do that much, or do that much, whatever. But I managed to go in front in the beginning. I got the ball with Anelka on the outside of the box, and I decided to try my luck with him, and a very nice effort from him. Puts it into the top bin, and showed that it was a pretty decent buy I made there, because I was just hoping for the best, so that was pretty lovely. And then a little later, after 11 minutes, Nelka got through on goal and put another one in. So a very nice start for me, and I thought, okay, this guy has just spent a lot of Microsoft points on buying packs, whatever, and then buying his players, because the way he was playing was a bit weird. But he managed to get me with a counter right after the kickoff. I got the ball from pushed up, and then he hit me on the counter and headed it in for the 1-2, and then in the second half he got another pass into the box, and once again he put it in, and that was his 2 chances of this game, and he put them down. So quite upsetting, and the game ended 2-2, and this dude didn't want it to play anymore. So a draw. Again, I should have won this game by far, but what can you do? But I decided just to go into another game. I couldn't believe that this was just happening, and actually managed to hold a clean sheet in this next game. But this was a fairly even game. We were both decent players, so no, this is not that one. This is the next one. Let me just refresh my memory here. I'm sorry, but this episode is a bit long, as you probably can see by the timer. But yeah, this was also an even game. But I made it 1-0 after 60 minutes with Arteta, and then I also went up 2-0 a bit later. But these were some very. There weren't that many chances, so I was quite happy with the scrappy goal I got here to make it 2-0 and sealed the victory for us, and a nice 2-0 win. I know it's not many goals, but I'm pretty excited about holding a clean sheet after just conceding goals after goals after goals. And as you can see here, there weren't that many chances, neither for me or him. And then I went up against this fella here, and that was the guy I talked about before. He was again. He had some informed players, probably trying to go as the other one did for non-French informed side. However, he do have a Ribéry up front, so I doubt he will change him out unless there is an informed version. I'm not sure about that. But after 88 minutes, I scored for 1-0 with Balotelli, and this dude tried a bit of shots from outside and didn't really create any big chances, and my chances were pretty big. So what you see, the stats here, you can see there weren't that much going on, especially because I think 10 of his shots were from pretty far out, and yeah, what can you do? But then I went up against this guy, and as you can see, he has a Fabregas as a center forward, and he puts him as a striker, which is... Is that what you want? Then fine, but Fabregas is not the fastest player, so I wouldn't put him as a striker. I don't think that's a good idea. But I managed to go up 1-0 with Balotelli, and then a pretty nice chance here, which I should have scored on, but a nice save. But I managed to score on the upcoming corner with a quite weird goal. I put it in, and then Van Persie made a volley in the air, and it kind of went as a pass instead and hit Balotelli's leg and then went in, which was fairly lovely, but also a bit funny. And then the celebration afterwards doesn't improve that much on stuff. But yeah, I also managed to go up 3-0 again with a kind of a weird goal here. I hit the post, and his keeper with an absolute shocker on the return. Very, very slow at going down. Don't realize what's going on, and put it in for the 3-0. And then a little bit later, this dude got the ball and decided to quit. So once again, another victory taken from us. We won't get that on our record, and I'm pretty sure that in this series it's around 20 games which people have rage quitted from, which is quite unfortunate, because it looks nicer with 20 more wins on your record. But the last game of today was against this dude, and after I hold 2 clean sheets, I thought this was all good and stuff. But I was very hardly mistaken, because once again I was dominating this game very much indeed. But yeah, I managed to go up 1-0. But he had a Darren Bent, who apparently he scored on every chance he got, except from this one where he missed the first one. But then he got a scrap goal, really, really crappy defending again, and a bit of luck by his side, a bit unlucky from my side, but whatever. But then in the second half, I managed to go up 2-0. This time it was my turn for getting a mistake in defense, which I'm always happy about, because it seems for me it happens all the time, and it rarely happens for my opponent. So when I get those goals, I'm quite excited. Then I also managed to go up 3-1, and I thought, okay, I have sealed the deal, because he have had one chance this game, he scored on it. So this should just be easy. But then shortly after, I was once again mistaken, and this Darren Bent puts it in again, and then it was 2-3, and I was still okay. 2 shots on goal, you scored twice. It's fine, because you didn't have the ball, but once again I was mistaken, and Darren Bent puts this in, and Shay Given should definitely have saved that one. You should never let a goal go in by the near post, and that was what he did. But then, yeah, okay, I need this win, so I went up and nice strength and speed from Anelka, put it in for the 4-3, and once again I decided, okay, he had 3 shots on goal and 3 goals, so this should be fairly easy. But once again, right after the or almost right after the kickoff, Darren Bent went up and made it 4-4, and we decided to go into extra time, both of us. And his only chance of extra time he scored on, and unfortunately I don't have the match details, but I watched the game through, and he had these 5 chances, and I believe I have around 30 shots on goal, and then it's quite unfortunate to lose 5-4 when he scored on 100% and I scored on, how much is that, around, I don't care. I don't want to do calculations right now. It's just annoying me. But yeah, after the game, I decided to send my Shea Given and Maxi Rodriguez to the trade pile and bought myself a Gomez, because the keeper sucked and Maxi Rodriguez sucked. And yeah, this is gonna be the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'm sorry it was a bit long, but other than that, I will see you guys in the next episode, and remember to thumb this one up. Thank you. Bye bye.